Hi everybody! I've got a really good psychic development question. I'm going to read it and then I'm going to share some wisdom and some perspective. Okay, question is, how does one know who the message comes from? I receive messages, but I can't attribute them to any certain source. I'm sure in the beginning it doesn't matter, but is there anything you may be able to tell me on this subject? Okay. There's a lot of energy in your comment. I'm going to relax. I have so many thoughts and feelings in order to respond, so I got to collect myself first. So you're wanting to know where the message is coming from. And how do you find that information out? The cool news is you're receiving a message and you're acknowledging that you are experiencing something beyond your human senses. Is it possible the message is coming from yourself? The interesting thing is we're an overlay, all right? So we have the human, the physicality, the body parts, the human eyes, and we have the energy body parts, the connection with the spirit realm and the infinite universe. So everything that we receive is all interconnected with an interdimensional, infinite universe. So you have to trust that what you're receiving is exactly what you need right now. So where is it coming from in an infinite universe? We want it to be coming from a very specific figure that we could define as an angel guide, a spirit guide, an alien being, a soulmate, my higher self, right? We want it to be something we can work with. All right, how do we know where it is coming from? I'm going to relax here. All right, so you have your psychic senses. You're sensing that you're receiving a message. You have to take it a step further. You have the psychic gifts to receive the message. You have the psychic gifts to investigate. Have you ever tried asking the question, who are you? Who are you? Just ask them just like that. Who are you? Like a Cheshire cat or something. Like a caterpillar smoking on a leaf or something. Just ask a question, right? And see what kind of answer you get. It's an Alice in Wonderland kind of infinite universe. Okay. So, my guides are showing me the importance of connecting with your heart and overcoming the distractions of the mind. So, if you were to take the message you receive, whether it's an image, a feeling that you get, a voice that you're experiencing around your head or within your head, the feeling of being touched on the shoulder, that's all messages, energetic messages. So you take that experience of the message and then you experience that now being digested inside of your energetic heart. And this is you also wanting to investigate and gather more information. So wait about 30 to 60 seconds after you ask the question, who are you? However you want to say it. And then see what comes up to the surface. If nothing comes up to the surface, then wait just a little bit longer or come up with an inspiration yourself. Say, okay, I feel like this is a spirit guide. So now you have to go with it. Do you know why? Do you feel like it's a spirit guide? Well, I feel like it's a spirit guide because I'm familiar with that voice, that female voice I always get, or that male voice, or there's a certain energy about it. There's a certain way that it's communicating to me. It really feels like they're guiding me in my life. You see how we're turning the tables here? We're becoming the sleuths. Instead of just the receiver, we're actually turning around to see who's standing behind us and actually look them eye to eye and then shake their hand and say, hi, I'm finally getting to know who you are. We can actually start to develop more of a relationship. Relationship's always there, already there. It's just catching up with it inside your human self. That layer, that overlay or underlay, whichever. Let me see if there's anything else that comes to me. Do you feel like your abilities are good enough where if you were to ask, who are you, that you would receive an answer in return? Are you afraid that you wouldn't receive an answer, so you'd rather not ask the question? There could be some sort of resistance here that you can let go of, right? And maybe even sitting with it, because you are definitely capable of finding out who's on the other end of that communication, but you have to believe in yourself. And then you have to give yourself that time and space to do that investigation work, which is all going to take place inside your heart. And then it's going to blossom and it's going to reach you. And then you're going to continue to develop the skills, right? Now it's not a one-way conversation, it's a two-way conversation. That's what comes to me on this. Thank you so much for reaching out. I hope that these suggestions give you a new direction with your psychic development. And thank you for watching, all of you. Thank you for sharing your support and your feedback. I hope you all have a great day.